In this video, we're going to be working on the Week 7 application questions. The first one says, a medication is dosed at 10 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. What dose in milligrams should someone who weighs 225 pounds get? Use the conversion factor that 1 kilogram equals 2.2 pounds and round your answer to the nearest milligram. Okay. So first, we know that this person weighs 225 pounds. Let's get that to kilograms first to kind of help ourselves out when we start doing the actual conversions. So, 225 pounds. And we know that 2.2 pounds gives us 1 kilogram. All right, when we set that up, our pounds are going to cancel. And all we need to do is divide 225 by 2.2, which gives us 102.27 kilograms. Awesome. So again, this is how much the same person weighs just in kilograms. So let's look at the medication. It's dosed at 10 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. So let's take what we've got, the kilograms of body weight. And for every 1 kilogram of body weight, they need 10 milligrams of the medication. Okay? And so the kilograms are going to cancel. And we just multiply by 10. And we know that when we multiply by 10, we're really just moving the decimal place 1 to the right. So this is going to give us 1,022.727. Okay, and this wants us to round our answer to the nearest milligram. So we're going to look at the ones place. And we see the tenths place is a number larger than 5. So this number is actually going to go up in the ones place. So we're left with 1,023 milligrams. All right, in this question it says a medication comes as a liquid with 6 milligrams of milliliter per medication. The medication is to be infused at a rate of 4 milligrams per minute. What is the infusion rate in milliliters per hour? Round your answer to the nearest milliliter. Okay, so let's start with the rate, since that is ultimately what we want. We want to get the infusion rate, except we want it in milliliters per hour. So we've got 4 milligrams per minute. For every 1 minute. Okay? And let's multiply that by the 6 milligrams per 1 milliliter that we have. That way when we do this, we've got milligrams on the top and milligrams on the bottom. So they're going to cancel out. Okay? And then when we multiply, we still want to get the hours. So how do we get from minutes on the bottom to hours? Well, I know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. And when I multiply by that conversion factor, that will make my minutes cancel. And I've got the units exactly like I want them at. Milliliters on the top and hours on the bottom. All right, so now we can just multiply the numbers. So top times top times top, which gives us 4 times 1 times 60. Leaves me with 240. I've got milliliters on top. Divided by 1 times 6 times 1, which gives me 6 hours on the bottom. And this is going to give me 40 milliliters per hour. Okay. Question number 3. A medication is dosed at 12 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. The medication comes as a liquid with 13 milligrams per milliliter of medication. What dose in milliliters should someone who weighs 70 kilograms get? Round your answer to the nearest tenth of a milligram. Okay, so first off, let's figure out how many milligrams total this person who weighs 70 kilograms should get. So let's start with the 70 kilograms. And they're going to need 12 milligrams for every one of those kilograms. So that means that we're going to multiply times 12. So when we do that, we multiply 70 times 12, and that gives us 840 milligrams total that this person needs. Now, this cannot be our answer because they want to know what dose. So the medication comes as a liquid with 13 milligrams per milliliter of medication. So we can take what we have, the total that they need in milligrams, and we're going to put milligrams again on the bottom per milliliter, and our units of milligrams are going to cancel, and we're going to be left with an answer in milliliters, which is perfect. That's exactly what they want. So we can divide 840 by 13, and that gives us 64.615 milliliters. But they want our answer rounded to the nearest tenth. So let's take a look at the tenths place. We've got 6. And we see that this number is smaller than 5. So the 6 is going to remain the same. So we get 64.6 milliliters of medication. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I will see you in the next video.